Welcome to AJIJIC. You're beautiful.
I know exactly what I should be doing. I can't bring myself to do it. In coming to AJIJIC, I couldn't help but notice the surplus of foreigners coming here to start living the good life. There's art, murals, and poems everywhere on the streets. So I decided to film some of it and do some research to give it context. Here's one poem we found. It's translated by Luca Janssens. Eat, drink, sing, dance, love. You won't live forever. Create a work of art for which you will be remembered. Do it now. You don't have much time. Say what you want to say, even if you have to shout to be heard. Whether you have to fight to defend yourself. Whether you have to ask for forgiveness or forgive others for moving forward. Live. Live. Mama. Mama. Mexican murals normally have more than their mere forms of expression. They often tell stories of history, triumph, and struggle. Here's one mural in the center of AJIJIC. Its historical figures briefly explained. Miguel Hidalgo and Morelos were both Mexican Roman Catholic priests and leaders of the Mexican War of Independence. At this time, Josefa Ortiz de Dominguez held her house as HQ for her fellow insurgent meetings. She was a spy, fink, supporter, and insurgent for the Mexican War of Independence. Ignacio Allende was originally a captain of the Spanish army, but he sympathized with the Mexican independence movement. Emiliano Zapata formed and commanded the liberation of the South and was an iconic leader of the Mexican Revolution. His followers were called Zapatistas. Pancho Villa was a general and prominent figure of the Mexican Revolution. The 739 train is based off the iconic image that represents the revolution. And here's an inside scoop of what it's like now from the people who live there.
If you could do anything to change your living situation, what would you do? And I said, I'd love to return to Mexico. And he said, well, then you need to. I promise you one day you have to see this place.
But I came here, was going to leave after 2 years, liked it too much. This gallery is all about Mexico, the beautiful things in Mexico, the artists in Mexico, the colors, the fact that everything's hand-built, hand-painted, etc. That's why I love being here. That's why we have the gallery.
Where am I from?
Yeah.
Vancouver, Canada.
My name is Claudia. I'm from Guadalajara and I moved here 10 years ago. I love working here because I love to cook.
Don't panic, I'll come to.
I probably pay more than I should to everybody, but I don't care if they got families, they got kids to support. I volunteer for the school to teach English.
Sometimes you come to it with an idea, a preconceived idea about how things should work. It isn't going to operate the same. That's why we like it. We're very lucky in that most of the Mexicans do understand some English and are very, very gracious. Are bad Spanish.
Actually, for me, it's not too hard to be with gringos because I know the language. Try to speak Spanish to them because sometimes they don't understand nothing. It's okay if they don't remember a lot of things, but just to be nice and try to be like more than a quarter that we live in here in AJIJIC.
Yeah.
¿Qué piensas de todos los gringos que hay aquí? Here in Mexico, we are more like free.
Life here is more free than the US.
They gave it to him, he goes, how much do I owe you? It's all free. You get sick and someone finds out you're sick, the call goes out, you're taken care of.
That we have wonderful weather, clean air, a beautiful lake, so it's a great place to live.
Here is more calm. You can just walk everywhere. I think to live here in this town is very beautiful because it's a lot of things to see.